Yes.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Chatter Flows. My name is Norma, and I haven't been around for the last two episodes. I've been away traveling, so I'm so excited to be here to see what this episode holds for us.
Yeah,
So I don't know what do we have on the table today,
but
guys.
we're excited like to have you on the show. We're like we're excited you're back, and yeah, as we flow in, hope everyone had a nice
It's
weekend.
now a full team.
Yeah, it's now a full team.
Yeah, I know it has been boring.
It was never boring.
Yeah,
It
why?
was never boring.
Yeah,
Good
but
vibes and inshallah all,
yeah,
all the time.
every
Without you.
day. all
They
the
normally
time.
say that people will move on regardless, whether you're there or you're not there.
Even when you die today, tomorrow,
Yeah.
people
Still
will
move on.
celebrate.
Yeah, man, that's the saddest part. Where
Yeah.
like you die and people like tomorrow they've moved on.
The
and-
moment they announce your death, we are starting cooking.
Yeah.
You know, the pots are on the fire.
We cry tomorrow. Everything goes back to normal.
Better they say when you die, it's when now we get a road trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we move from town, now we go to the villages.
I'm not happy with those kinds of funerals that are so popular these days where like people are going to, like I always say them on social media, like when somebody dies, like mostly in Africa, like let's say, let me give a perspective in Kenya. Like people are coming, it's a whole party, man, and I'm dead, man, and you guys are coming to celebrate.
Yeah, man.
Our whole village, you're going to disturb everyone, you're going to do crazy things, but
But that's how I would want my funeral. I swear, if you knew I loved like if I'm a party person and
Yeah.
you knew I loved partying, I love wearing short clothes. You guys come that way.
Oh.
But you know that is
You
not
know,
what is going to be
celebrate. You
happening.
are celebrating my life.
But
As much as we are crying, we are celebrating my life.
Yeah.
So why should it be like that?
But I think people usually cry because of some guilt. I don't think people cry because they are missing you. I think there's some kind of guilt, like,
They were
oh,
not
I didn't
there.
help you this certain
Oh,
way.
I didn't tell you
I didn't,
this.
I didn't tell you this. I didn't do this. People are not crying because
why do you seem so
genuinely-
important when you're dead more than when you're alive?
But
Because
for
now
me,
people realize your value.
Yeah.
it's actually I've lost a close one, and it's for me it's not like because of guilt or what. I don't know. It's just you never really think about death in that sense, but the fact that someone is gone, like someone is really gone, it just
Yeah.
hits so different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just help by crying because like a lot of
the person
wheels are turning in your head like, oh, this person is really gone. I'm never going to see this person again.
Yeah.
You know, even the emotions you feel when a neighbor dies.
Yeah.
You're like, I've known this neighbor all my life, but suddenly they are dead.
Yeah.
I think those are the emotions that make us, cry and something like that. But after crying, guys,
Today's
sharing.
I had
We
a friend-
celebrate.
I had a friend once. Like I used to have a spot like a small business somewhere back home, and then there was this guy who was my neighbor there. So this guy, we used to like chill. We used to like we weren't like so close, but
Yeah.
we were just I was here, and then there's like two shops. The guy's there, so and he's a young guy, so we used to maybe talk one or two things, and then one day this guy just like had a bad motorcycle accident. And,
shit.
yeah. But the next day in the morning, like I'm coming to open my shop, I don't know like what's happening. I'm just doing some cleaning, and then a lady is coming, and then she's wailing, and then she's you haven't
I
had
had the news.
yeah, me I didn't know, and that was one of the
Hardest.
one of and it shocked me because like we were just chilling, we used to do like the same thing. It hit me like it could be anyone. So
Yeah, death really comes in
Yeah.
a funny way when you least expect.
So wow, it was like it could be anyone, could have been you, it could have been anyone. So it really changed me. At that point, I even like quit a lot of things and tried
Yeah. Now you
it-
see, like coming back to my point of guilt. It's not,
Yeah, it
not-
depends
it's
on
not
the
genuinely.
person.
It's because
Yeah.
of guilt and some traumas that
yeah.
that you're holding a little bit dearly.
I wish
It's not-
I did.
So what did you guys do over the weekend? Because there is like another new week.
Neema.
My weekend. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
You lied to us that
Don't do
I'm
that.
Elizabeth all weekend. Then all of a sudden,
Was she
hey
around?
guys, are you guys available?
Shit happened. Shit happened.
Were you supposed to hang out?
I was supposed to come
No,
back
that's-
on Sunday, but I came back on Saturday.
Oh,
Oh, so now you were looking for them after jumping.
Yeah.
No?
You should have told us, you guys, peace out. From Friday,
Yeah, she
Saturday,
said like
Sunday.
she said
You
I
guys
was
like,
forget about
really
me.
specific.
Yeah, we
I'm
cannot
not
do anything.
available till Monday.
yeah.
Then Saturday is like, hi you guys.
Where are you?
Bye bye. What did you do, Kim?
I mean, my weekend was good vibes and inshallah. I went and watched some rally.
Yeah.
Me with my girlfriend.
Nice,
It was some
nice.
good vibes and inshallah.
Univascular. Univascular.
Yeah. It was vascular. A small town here in Finland.
Some people, when they get girlfriends, we're never gonna see them.
We suffer. We suffer.
Guys, I'm very sorry for your failed relationships.
They say
You cannot relate.
Do not bring your misery to me. Guys, I know it's hard. It's not easy.
How is that town compared to like Tampere where we stay? Like how we live? Like, is there like anything like different? Like, or guys, have you traveled to different towns like in Finland? And what's your perspective? Like, what is like? Which is the? If I may ask, like, I know everybody like we live in Tampere, we love Tampere, but is there any other place that you want? Oh,
do we love Tampere?
Oh,
But
yeah,
I've only been hearing in movies that somebody goes to a place and then falls in love with that place.
Yeah.
Now I went to this town and I thought it was only movies, you know. But this time I went to this city, I really fell in love with Turku.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a really old town and it is so silent. Okay, me really loved the place. So I'm going to Hama.
Are there lots of Africans there? Like,
I
do you
don't
see
know.
a lot of-
I don't know. Oh, this was low here because it
But
was,
wait,
now
wait.
this was more of a
So how did you fall in love with Turku?
Now you see.
For some few seconds. So what did
No.
you see?
Love at first sight.
Yeah, love at first sight. It really works with the places also.
Just on the
Okay.
beach.
I think a place just talks to you.
Yeah, it was really nice. The place was really nice, like compared to this my home city.
Tampere is good.
It's
I
not
love my-
really good. Or
I like my city though because
I think my life in Tampere is so boring because I have a specific plan. Like my day goes from here, school, work, home.
Do you think if you go to Turku there'll be any difference?
Maybe.
maybe school.
I believe it's starting over. So
Nothing will change. Because if you're an employee,
Yeah.
you'll always just be work, home. Then you plan for a trip like after 6 months or 10 months.
back to Tampere.
Yeah, then
And you'll be
Nothing
falling in love with
changes.
Tampere
I
again.
fell in-
yeah.
What will make me fall in love with Tampere again?
I think what I like about Tampere is just the
Is it your favorite city?
diversity. I haven't been to a lot of cities here in Finland. I've only been in Helsinki and so I don't have
So you don't know
much to
anything.
compare it
Yeah.
with. But I just like the diversity.
Yeah.
Usually where I travel to, you hardly see a black person. You know, when you see a
Yeah.
black person, like, oh my
Yeah.
goodness, you see,
Congratulations.
they my kind,
Yeah.
you know.
Celebrate.
But here in Tampere, as soon as you step out of the house,
Yeah.
you see Indians, you
Yeah.
see black people.
Yeah.
So that's
Diversity.
I forgotten the Finnish word. I love that word. It's like mono something in Finnish. You see, just makes you feel like you belong.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's what I like about Tampere.
But I also think Turku, I think it's maybe I never saw black people, but I think it's a big city to also contain the black
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be
Kim?
nice.
Any favorite cities?
Me, I want to go to Rovaniemi, Lapland.
Oh.
You know that place is so cold, man.
Have you visited like
Of
before?
course.
Wait, do you want to go there because it's so cold?
You should ask me why have I not visited?
You've traveled a lot.
I thought you wanted to say you should ask my girlfriend.
The guy. No, this is my girlfriend.
At least she can tell now you are loyal.
Listen,
Vouch for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Maybe
For
that.
now.
Listen,
now.
listen. Maybe there are some potentials looking at me. And you guys are focusing on your own things.
Kimita, you really want to break that relationship? Yeah, your
Who,
girlfriend.
I'm loyal as a dog. And black men don't cheat, guys. I'm loyal as a dog and black men don't cheat.
That's me.
City.
But I think I would want to move to a place where I don't see the black people. I think I don't want to see. Okay, listen to. You see, me I want to.
That's very controversial.
I know. I
What have black people done?
I
to you?
realized.
Blacks.
I realized that I'm not good with people.
Okay.
I'm not good. Like when it comes to facing people one on one, I have that fear, phobia of people.
You're not confident enough.
Yeah, when
But
it comes to
I
people.
think you're good with people.
Now
I'm
see,
wondering
that
what's
is
like.
what everybody thinks, that Nema, you can really associate with people very well. I
Okay.
cannot. You know, anytime I see someone new or I'm not used to you, then
Yeah.
I really
It's
get.
hard,
I don't. Yeah,
yeah.
it's really hard for me, and I really don't want populated places, especially with people I know. Like for example, the Kenyans. For example, we Kenyans. Then me going to a place where I only see Kenyans. That is the place that I really, really don't want to be.
I think them.
So I will try to look for a place, maybe Oulu,
Yeah.
Salo, where I may or we may be 2 or 3 Kenyans.
No, I get what she means. Like the perspective where like it's a new place and like it's you kind of feel like you've left like people who you like I used to.
Yeah,
know.
the normal,
You're like
normal,
yeah,
normal,
it's like,
normal surroundings.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like growing up. I was used to like starting over and like because
Yeah, everywhere.
my parents used to like
Yeah, change.
yeah, because like they
Change
would get
places.
transferred from this place to this place to this place.
So
So
it's
like
very normal.
ever since I was young, it was really easy. It was really hard at first because you make friends here, and then all of a sudden you
You
move
have to
with everything.
start
It feels so sad, and then you go make friends again. You move again, but I got used to it, and even in like school, in like everything, I never liked to stay in one place. I
Yeah,
like to.
but that's a good point. There's a time I was telling Norma. I think in this life, whoever you had in the past, you forget.
Yeah.
Because like me, I don't remember my primary or high school friends. Even university, those people are like,
Yeah.
You don't
can't say
keep
that to me,
contact.
but
Yeah. Everybody went this
we
one.
move on with
You
life.
don't,
Life
you
moves
don't
on.
keep them like people don't
Nah,
communicate.
it's over. It's
You're done, you're done.
That season is done.
Me,
I know.
no, me,
I
no.
know. I know. Even sorry to say this, but there will be a season that I'll forget you guys. I'll forget about
Maybe
you.
you're just an ignorant person.
Huh?
Yeah, I think
Just ignorant.
exactly.
How's that?
Because for me, I even since growing up, there's some people that I remember from my childhood. You know, like maybe I might forget the name, but there's a time when I'm like, oh, I once had this friend. Because I remember I had a friend called Maxine. Right now, I don't know where she is, but she's always someone that I think of constantly.
Okay.
I'm sure I was pretty young, and then when it comes to primary school, there are people I even still talk to. It's not like every day dilly darling, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, once in a while, checking up on your person because they're the people who shape my life. You see,
Yeah.
if
No,
I
that's-
talk
no,
about my
listen,
childhood, there are some
listen.
people I have to remember
Now,
from my
now
childhood.
you're out of topic.
No, I'm not being.
Listen.
You're saying you forget people. You move on.
Listen,
like right
there's
now,
some-
I'll be still like if I think about Tag,
Mhm.
I'll be like, oh, I used to sit next to this guy called Kim Tai.
Uh,
These are
it-
no
it
people
would be hard
just
to
you
forget
just
it, like
easily
something like
forget.
that, yeah.
You
Listen,
cannot
just-
do
because
that.
You always you were there, you were close.
If
you
you're
always
saying you
were all the
forget,
time.
it's just
You know, Norma,
ignorance.
in
It's
a
not
class,
ignorance.
in a class, there was that one student who was silent. Who once you leave, you're gonna forget everyone.
Yeah.
I think Kimutai was that one
You know,
student in
Kimutai
his
is
class.
never silent in class.
No, the one person who, when he leaves, he wants to cut everything off.
No,
wants to
it's
come
not
down.
me. It's not me.
Oh, so you're not the
changes.
problem.
I'm not the problem. But listen, there's always maybe one person, maybe in your lifetime, you know, like Fash has said, there's like one person.
Yeah.
But like let's say 95% or 96% of the people you know currently, you forget about them.
Yeah.
Because life moves on. And we change, everything changes.
You have to live
Because
your new life.
if me as I get some little money, you guys, I'll cut you off.
You change
Yeah,
us.
we know
It's
that's
not-
almost
It's
obvious.
not
But we
because
will
of my
not
greed.
forget you. Us will
Us will not
chasing you
forget
like
either,
this.
yeah.
I will cut off you
Share
guys,
the
I'll
money.
block you guys.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
remember in high school I used to think like the guys who used to roll with me, the big crew. I never thought that kind of relationship at that point in high school. I thought we were really tight, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
moved
yeah,
on.
I never thought like at that point it used to be like when my parents used to tell me like, you know, you have to live your own life. These people like everybody's going to go their own life. I used to say,
Yes,
it's,
true.
But
are they
we-
like telling the truth? Is it the way I feel like I'm tight and we're like close to this guy? But it's true. After that, like everybody like has
Yeah,
different
talking
interests.
about life, life really changes.
Yeah.
For example, and it's not fair. I don't know. It's not fair in a way because, for example, let me say a story. Like when I was in primary, we had these top students, and then we had the students who are
No,
not
but-
really performing that well.
Yeah.
But I have one of my classmates who, one of the not so performing student, now he's in Australia, really earning a lot.
Yeah.
And then we have that top student who is really struggling back in Kenya, and like life is not really fair. Who
Yeah.
thought that will happen?
It's true.
And I'm one of those students who are like, you know, when
Struggling in school.
not really struggling. It's like I knew like at some point I'm not dumb, right? But then
But you're almost done.
I couldn't. I couldn't get that education where I need to be pushed for me to see my full potential. And there are those kids who could like afford extra lessons, do what. And when we were in grade 7, you know, those kids are like applying to top schools, applying to the. And me, I didn't have that, you know that guidance on how people are doing it.
Yeah.
But if I sit down now looking at myself, guys,
You're way better.
not to brag,
But you're better.
you see, things
Things
just
are
work
good.
out.
Yeah.
So I feel happy to be that kid in class who was like, you know, not knowing what's going on until you started getting that guidance. We're like, oh, I'm actually smart.
Yeah.
I can actually do this, and things really just start moving for you.
And I also think in school there's this thing where back then when we were growing up, like teachers didn't have this thing where specific students, this how you can learn like fast. There's somebody who's visual, like somebody who like
Yeah,
you
true.
see like videos and that's how he learn, and then, he or she. And then there's this other person who likes to read, and we didn't have that. All of us are just going to do the same system. Read,
And if
follow,
one child
cram
in
it.
class
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
it, the teacher moves
assumes
on.
like if this guy has gotten it, like
The teacher moves,
this guy can like it's okay.
And these punishments that were back in school, when you're a top student, you really don't get punished. Not a lot, not like that low average student. I remember back in high school, there was this student. I think he talked when we were on like
He or she?
parade. She high school.
You're starting getting the problem finished. He and she is the same.
Annually.
It's hard.
She had this problem, like she was talking when we were on parade. So the principal called her. He had a really tough principal. So she had to stand in front of over 1,900 students. So it was a really raised place. So we all saw her. And then the principal shouted at her, and then she asked, and what were your grades? Funny thing,
Damn.
she passed. She was one of the top students. She was actually the top position that exam.
Yeah.
You know, the principal told her what, like, don't do that again, go back to the parade.
Yeah, of course.
The
of
same
course.
thing, some few weeks later,
Later.
happened to another student, but
not
not so
performing.
performing.
Yeah.
That thing really caused a lot of drama in parade. The words the principal gave that girl, she had to kneel down before all the students and all the teachers.
Wow, the
It
humiliation.
was so embarrassing.
That's not
That's
right.
It's not fair.
Yeah, at that point, I think this, like, even teachers at that point, they didn't understand like what they were doing mentally, like was
To
was
kids.
like,
Yeah.
it was really bad.
There were teachers.
Yes,
teachers
no.
back in.
They were doing crazy
in
stuff.
Kenya, very bad.
Yeah.
Were they the same back in your country?
Yeah, it's the same.
It's
Obviously,
Africa,
it's the same.
so
Yeah, because
Now that's when you see when you think about it, there's this function that I attended, and this lady was saying, for us who are now in Europe, you see the things that we learn, the things that we see, we should take it back to our own, you see, countries, so that they get the same, like the same thing you're talking about, kids with special needs.
Yeah.
It was never that thing that people would like, even up till now. They'll just tell you are dumb.
yeah, they
You
just
don't
abuse you.
Especially public schools.
and that really lost
Not even public,
esteem.
any school.
I feel like there's some schools.
any
that-
No, some
school.
private
there's some
schools
private
are
schools
really
like they really
No,
like,
no.
especially those type of
But I
international schools.
think they're only
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I think they're only good because of
Listen.
fear. The
Yeah.
management of the school.
The
is
fear.
that-
So
And because you spend a lot of money,
Now,
that's-
now let me tell you. You know, you guys you're being sorry to say this, but you've been lower. I've read in some good schools, guys. You know, so these things just cut across everywhere. Cause if you're dumb, and nobody will give. Not unless now if you have money. You know, if you have money now,
Yeah.
the story
Oh,
changes.
who is
Yeah.
your parents?
Yeah.
So
What's
there's
parents doing?
there's a kid we used to be in the same class back in high school. So this guy was very talented in football, but in class this guy was was seeing blackout.
Yeah.
So there's a day I think this guy did some. But they used to be a crook. You know, there are those people
Those
who are
guys.
rich but crooks
Yeah.
naturally. So this guy. There's something he did so bad, then he got expelled. Then after like 2 or 3 months later, the guy is being signed in Barcelona. The teachers felt like shit because they were mistreating this guy.
Yeah.
Now this guy is now going to make
Really
money.
big, yeah. If you have talent, like even schooling, like people have to cultivate where your talent. If I have a football talent, I don't have to be in class all the time.
Yeah.
Like focus on my talent. Like they could like be my breakthrough in life, and not even mine also.
In
A lot of
high
people
school,
around me.
they used to poach students. Like you're in Form 1 and you see like some people are like 30 years old.
Come and
They're
play
playing
like-
football.
I saw that in a boys' school, like was
Yeah.
it rugby?
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
for
rugby,
rugby.
it's rugby
Like
and
there's
football.
always that guy who was always in school every
Every
year.
year.
Like
They don't
when
get
you're
to go to
Form 1,
class.
he's a senior. You're Form 3, he's still a senior,
Mhm.
and you wonder like,
And they never go to class.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
I saw
They're
that.
always just in the
Yeah.
dormitory.
Me, I saw that in primary.
Mhm.
Primary, they watching primary.
Me,
Yeah, that was serious, man.
Mhm.
That guy was just going up.
did you people, okay, I just remembered something. When we went for sports, I used to be in an academy school, and then we still participated in the sports.
Yeah.
But now we used to really perform bad when it came to sports. And then when this public school, these big boys and big girls beat
Yeah.
us, we would now start saying like, okay, you people have good in,
Yeah, it's
but
sports match
us we
in
have the
academy.
brain.
But then you know
We
they
got the
say,
brain.
but they say that I remember in my high school, we used to be the only ones who have like a good field.
Mhm.
So every other schools they come and use our facilities because in their schools they don't have the facilities.
Yeah.
So these guys usually come to our school and they trash us. They trash us like we used to have like I think it's called I don't remember. They were like provisionals. I think there's
Or the levels.
yeah, the level. So all the levels they used to be like playing in our schools. So our school did not even go past anything. We used to beat it before going
And you're
anywhere.
the host.
Imagine you're the host.
Yeah.
We also
You're just
all
watching. You're just watching them in
Yeah,
the, like in the
imagine.
school. Like,
And these other people, if you like go to their schools, they don't have even any facility. Like even a football, only football they don't have. As we have everything, some good balls, shoes,
Nothing's
clothes from up,
happening.
and they're not
wardrobe.
performing.
But when it comes to the sports, we're just like hiring a ground for free. And these other guys are.
That's life, man. And thank God where we are right now. I usually like see like there are almost like facilities are there for everyone. Somebody can start like playing anything when they're young.
And here abroad, like your talent can really take you
Yeah,
places.
yeah, yeah.
Even back in Kenya, talent takes you.
But
a lot of
sometimes
Yeah,
some
people
people
tell us
who are
talent
really
taking
hindered. In
places.
Africa, you can get hindered a lot.
No. It's very easy for you to
Kimutai.
succeed in Africa.
No, Kim.
Talent.
You see, I had this. We once played hockey till
Yeah.
the East African level.
Serious? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a serious thing.
Now the players were promised when the Form 4 players, when you're done with school, you're going
Yeah,
to be
yes.
given a full sponsorship
For university.
for you. Yeah, it was Strathmore. I think it was
Yeah, it
Strathmore.
usually starts from here.
We had 2 students
Yeah,
who passed.
yeah.
They managed to go to the university, but after following this the scholarship, the
Becomes a
sponsorship,
story.
another big story, they just decided to go to another public university.
Yeah, now there's that other problems for money. Back in our country,
Yeah.
you just need to have money. If you
Even-
don't have money,
yeah.
It's
you're a
useless.
piece of shit. Man.
It's just like you can go to those universities and then they feel like, it's like once you go to that place, you'll find like there are a lot of things that come with the whole private university thing that
Yeah.
are really expensive. Like you find people like who are there, they're really like privileged, they have this and that. Now you are coming and there's some things you feel like,
But that thing used to be
Yeah.
bad. Imagine you're in the same class and your friend is driving.
yeah.
You're walking
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 kilometers
Yeah.
to your home.
It's raining, man. So you're coming with a lot of mud in class. People came with cars and they're sitting here coming rained on.
You guys went to her. You
But-
guys went to the university.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Me, I never. The
Oh,
highest was like a college. And I'm even surprised
Listen.
you guys talking about sports. You guys were
No, ma.
focused.
No, man, listen. You've not reminded me your point of that dam.
Honestly, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. Because imagine I'm not. And the fun.
That was not necessary.
No, I don't take it even as an insult.
Yeah.
Because it's something that I
I'm
realized.
saying, of course, I'm like,
But that thing is not
so
good.
dumb.
Because
Yeah.
even when it came to sports, when like a teacher shows you that you're not that smart.
Yeah.
For me, even when it came to sports, my main priority is who is bringing the booze. You see?
On that day,
Yeah,
the
some
party.
kids are focused, like,
Yeah.
okay, they can do it, let them do it. You see, these ones are in debate. You know, they used to be like debating.
Yeah.
People used to
The
go.
girls wearing different blazers,
Yeah.
you know, to
People
show
used to
that they're
overdo
like,
it.
me, I would
But
just
they-
walk.
but
I'm
they-
like,
the
oh, good for
prefects.
you guys.
There was this
Yeah.
time I
Different blazers.
played volleyball in high school, in primary. So the first
That's
time
a
I
hard
went,
game.
was it volleyball?
It's a
Yeah.
hard game, yeah.
So the first
Yes, hurt.
when I wanted to play, the first time I tried playing it, I said no, I cannot play it because I'm short. And then I went out. So my teacher heard me saying that, and then she really pulled me, "Come, you're supposed to play it."
Play it.
And I ended up playing it. When I went to high school,
Things change.
that teacher, my God, you see what
Thank God
happened?
she went to this
No,
episode.
she really he really embarrassed me in front of the whole school.
Wow.
And that really
Never.
demotivates
Wait.
you a lot.
I never went. I
So-
was asked to play hockey, but I refused anything to do with sports
Nema.
because of that.
You have now reminded me when I was in Form 1, I used to do swimming. So I was the only one in my school that qualified to the national level. So we had a sister school who were way better than us. So I was the only one who could qualify from my school.
Yeah.
So we went for the swimming competition. We started with the first person, they did the race. Then the best performing person in our sister's school, and that guy was like trashed. Then my teacher is over there telling me, so you can go next. I, looking over there, this other guy has been trashed so bad. How am I going to perform? And I was number 2 of this guy. How am I going to perform? And this guy was number last in the best of the best. So imagine, so what will these people do to me?
Guys get to embarrass you.
But thank God that day had like a full swimming costume, so I was disqualified. I was like, thank God.
Oh, then
You are
Of course.
thank you.
And
Like,
Imagine the embarrassment.
You're the one who
Yes.
did.
you're the one who took yourself so down. Like
No, no.
Nobody-
No,
no,
you should,
nobody
no,
did.
you should,
That
you should
came
know your
from- yeah.
limits.
You should have tried, though.
I think you should know your limits.
You should have tried and learned a good lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, can you imagine you're going for a fight right now, and your best fighter is given a KO immediately. He has arrived at the ring. So what about you? You're not even the best. You're
the second.
you're in the other sectors, not even the best. So imagine what you.
But-
They will kill you.
One thing I appreciate though about high schools and primary schools in Kenya, those like or in Africa sometimes, is the uniform thing where like we used to wear uniform like all of us.
Nah,
So,
I don't like that.
For me, I used to like. I used to, later I came
But
to
you would-
appreciate
Nah.
that
Yeah.
because I came to realize like if they had let people like
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did
especially in
show
high
your
school,
level
leave
of
alone
work.
primary
it
school.
would have been really bad. Like at
No,
that
yeah,
point,
like the-
You guys have
it put people.
uniforms,
It
right?
put people. Yeah, it put people in one like.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell like. This
This
one,
one is
this
poor.
one came from where, this one came from. Like, we used to be
Kimutai,
just
it
the
makes
same all
sense.
of us.
It's the- yeah,
But
that's true.
like, when you came like after like high school, and
Then
now,
university.
yeah, in university, now is when you realize
But-
how
but-
people are.
People are rich.
Yeah,
People
but
are
it's
rich
like,
out
yeah,
here.
people are.
But listen,
but at
what-
that point, it used to be.
But that thing is also bad because imagine you're trying to lie to a kid that you're all equal, but in reality in life you're not equal.
Yeah, it's true. We were not
I
equal.
think
But at that
you're
point,
supposed to listen. You're supposed to know immediately from
yeah,
a young age. There's always difference in
life is not fair.
Yeah, life is never fair. So you should just try to make life better for you, you yourself.
Imagine
Work on
like-
yourself. You should not admire things for other people. You should appreciate whatever you have, whatever small you have.
Kimutai, I realized that self-confidence comes from within. Like
Yeah.
nobody has to determine me.
Yeah.
Even if somebody talks bad, even if somebody looks down.
That's they're projecting their own misery.
Yeah.
Their
to
own
you.
insecurities.
Yeah, their own misery to you. So you should not listen to it.
I also okay. Now this one, see, people have a right to debate. Depression. You can't control like you can't control the depression.
Yeah,
You
true.
can't bring the depression to yourself or not. People say that I fell into depression. Why did you fall into that depression?
Yeah, people.
Have you ever been depressed?
I've been. I was. What are you talking about? I've been.
How?
I've been
How?
on medication.
Wow.
Like different circumstances. Like what you're saying. Like the way I grew up. Obviously, I wasn't. I won't say I was struggling or I was poor, but obviously you see like there's a certain dynamic that you are at compared to other people.
Yeah.
But it's never something that would beat me down, you know, like, oh no, I'm poor, what. But when you come here in Europe, where or you're not even poor here. I think it's, what can I even say? Like, depression doesn't, how do I even put it?
Because
I don't even know how to put it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to, in Africa, I would have never said I've fallen into depression. You see, you never fall into depression. Like, how
Yeah,
would
true.
you?
How
It's
do you-
even
how
a
do
way
you
that
depressed?
you tell people I'm
Yeah.
depressed. In Africa, I wouldn't. But when it comes to Europe, it's like
what causes the depression, Norma? If you sit down,
It's just a personal thing, but yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know causes your own depression.
yeah. Because when I think about it, I've been through worse. If it's like me, the things that I lacked as a child, maybe that when I was supposed to be depressed. But here, if you ask me, if I tell you, you might think like, oh, these are minor things. Why are you being depressed about minor things? It's just a social state where someone is not like, your coping mechanism maybe just drops.
Yeah.
no,
You
this,
see,
this thing
for
I
you,
really-
for you, it might, you might not have it because you always have something to do. Maybe you know, like, I'm being this way. Let me do something with myself, and you stop thinking about
it's not
depression.
about that, Norma. You know what I go with, at the end of the day, whatever problem, whatever thing I'm going through, at the end of the day,
It will
tomorrow will come, and then
Yeah.
that thing will
True.
be a past tense. So I normally really don't let myself get worried or get stressed over something.
I never got depressed. Also, when I was your age.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's a good point.
Because I was, you know, I'm like, I'm like 22 years old. I'm looking forward to life. I have, you know,
So much.
and when it came to the age that I'm in and the age that I fell into depression, I'm in a foreign city.
Yeah.
I'm at a certain age. I have certain responsibilities that I have. It's like
Things are
a
moving
weight
quick.
that just becomes too much on you.
Okay.
But
You-
but even to some extent, Nemo point was correct even to me. 'Cause
Like, how
listen,
do you get
listen.
depressed?
Yeah, cause you need to know you need to know yourself first of all. Cause let's say, like you have said, like changes in everything.
Yeah.
Social status, the whatever, you're getting a lot of what's it called? A lot of pressure. But you should just know. But this is one thing I've learned here in Finland. Things, it will end.
At the end of the day.
Whatever you thought tomorrow is going to be so hard, it will end.
At the end of the day, it's just
Yeah,
business.
and we'll move on to something else.
I think maybe I've gotten stressed.
Like, the first thing that we
Maybe
spoke
fresh.
about, like, when someone dies, someone is crying because of guilt.
Yeah.
It also leads to this part. Let's say I have depression, right? And then you guys are commenting on depression like this. Like, how would you fall into depression?
No.
Now, when I
That's
die,
a- that's
that's
a-
when you try to understand, like,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
this person was going through.
That's
and
Now,
all.
it's
now
that's
listen.
it's good to
Now,
know.
now,
That's
now
when you
listen.
start
Now,
feeling guilty.
no. Yeah, now see that's the guilty part.
Yeah.
But if you don't have any guilt in you,
Yeah.
because as we are saying our quiz, there's no way you're supposed to feel any guilt.
mm.
It's just being honest. You're not being.
Nah.
If you're trying to be a hypocrite or trying to lie or something, that's when the guilt now will overwhelm you and try to kill you also. Because
Yeah.
if you're being genuine, nothing's
But
supposed to
in
happen
this
to you.
situation, how are you being genuine? Because I feel, no offense, I'm not taking it personal. I'm thinking like on someone else's level, like someone who's, I'm past through that. Okay, I'm not depressed anymore. I'm not on mental. But for someone who's going through it right now,
Yeah.
and you go to them all lively, you know, like all full of life, and be like, but how would you fall into depression? You can stop
But-
it. It's
but-
like you're judging their emotional state, like you're not
Yeah.
strong enough.
Always-
Not okay.
What's wrong with you?
I always
Are
like
you
to-
It's not
mentally
okay, but
okay?
I'm-
Are you
No,
what?
you can't approach somebody like that. Like
No, that's how people will be, and then you'll be thinking, no, I'm just. It's for you. It's a genuine question. How would you fall into depression? There's so much to life. How do you do
Listen,
it?
I'm saying,
but someone is actually
you
going
can't
through
approach
it.
somebody like that if you're depressed. There's a way you approach somebody, but for her it was just like a question: how do you get depressed?
Depressed. But for me,
Because-
like if I hear somebody say that they're depressed or that kind of thing, for me the best thing is just to listen. Like always, that if I don't like know what you're going through, I don't know like that feeling.
Yeah, don't-
But I'll just listen to you, and I'll not judge you, or I'll not be like I don't know what like depression is. I won't. Like just listen to you. And
But now for Neema, she's asking, How do you
How?
get
Like,
depressed?
at what point? Like, how
There's some
Cause-
people, there's some,
cause- cause-
because
What's
there
called-
are
How?
depression that is even like, scientifically or clinically, like you can be diagnosed, you can have like stuff like even postpartum depression, stuff like that. Like,
Exactly.
No, that's
like,
trauma.
yeah,
There's a difference. Yeah, confusing a difference of
There's,
No, there's
there's,
one
there's something
concept
called,
of
there's something
depression.
called postpartum
There's a
depression.
difference of depression and trauma. Trauma is a
No, but
different
there's
thing.
depression. There's some people who take depression like medicine, like somebody.
Yeah, but
really
but,
Not
but I'm
because
saying
of
there's a
trauma.
difference of
I don't want
trauma
the
and
things.
depression.
I don't want the depression you people are talking about that
That's-
comes after a result of something.
Yeah,
no,
this one
you've
just
just
a-
say you've stayed and then you're just low and you're depressed.
Look for something to do.
And
Because
some-
we human beings, we are.
Yeah.
But
Listen,
then-
And some people
we
are
human
strong.
beings-
Nobody, not everyone is
Yeah,
like really
okay.
strong.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I was
like
just
for
asking.
Neema, we human beings, we are social beings.
Beings.
So if you know you staying in the house will make you get depressed, get
Get
out of the house,
house.
go walk, go do something.
Try and
Try to do something
Yeah.
different, and don't get used to your normal routine, because your normal routine is what will bring
Make
your
you-
problems.
But
Change
which I
things,
tried
change
that.
things.
I tried that, but it was not okay. I almost messed up big time.
Listen,
But then you people
Listen.
talking about
this life you only live once, so do whatever you gotta do,
the
whatever.
life of. But then thank you. You really
Do
helped
whatever
me
you
there.
gotta do.
It's
Yes,
easier
yes,
You
said
told
than
me
done.
that once upon a time.
Even me now, if my head goes south, I may go and walk naked. Nothing will happen. It's my life.
But then you
It's my
guys
life.
talking
Deal
about
with that.
age 20. But you people tell me, because all of you are past my age. How did it feel being this age? Because I'm in another stage. I'm so confused.
Me
I
my,
really don't
How
know.
old are you?
me my just passed.
How old are you?
I think
No,
when
no.
me, I think when I was maybe
You are
her
not
age,
23 yet.
I'm not even 22
I was,
yet.
I wouldn't get depressed at that age. I was just
Exactly, how do you
raised and
get
stuff. I
depressed?
wouldn't- like I wouldn't like even. I wasn't
But
even. I didn't even know like.
we have these students in high school. That is teens.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus.
Me, I-
Sorry to say
I
this,
wouldn't-
but I've been now being around this Wazungu. I'm really seeing a lot of things. I saw one person somewhere. She really had a lot of cuttings.
Yeah.
I was watching this movie and then okay, yeah, let's talk about this. I was watching this movie and then somebody, when she's going through a lot, she burns herself
Damn.
at the thighs. Okay.
That's too painful.
When you cut yourself, that causes pain, right?
Yeah.
How does that ease your pain?
You are now focusing on different kind of pain that,
Yeah.
that you're feeling emotionally.
You're trying to deviate your mind.
Yeah.
So that is how
But
it works.
also, some people
No,
no,
but
do a lot
that-
of
Then
pain.
I was now talking to some of my friends, these white friends. So me, I'm doing my nursing for 2 years.
Yeah.
They're doing their nursing for the same course, 2 to 3, 3
Yeah.
to 4 years. So I asked, why are you taking so long to finish this diploma?
yeah.
And then they said, so one of them told me, because at some point I had this because of my mental health. What are you Africans? What are you people going through that you don't have this
Financial
mental health?
problems. You just only have financial problems.
You people
nothing
don't
else.
have this mental health.
In
Because-
Africa,
We have a
you
lot of
can never
problems
have.
with financial. We don't have
In
anything
Africa,
but
you can step
financial
out of the
problems.
door.
Yeah.
Your neighbor is there drinking the most cheap alcohol
Yeah, they
that
are
you can
happy.
find. You go, you sit there with them, you forget all your problems.
And you start drilling them.
Here you go
Wow.
out there, your neighbors are not even nowhere to be seen.
Do you even know
You
your
go
neighbor?
down there. I do not.
Is it-
I don't- I've
isn't
never
that
even seen my
isn't
neighbor.
that like normalizing like and saying like Africans they don't like get that kind of mental stuff, and does it not make like even Africans who are going through it to feel like it's just being downplayed, like
Exactly.
yeah, because I feel like for Africans we like to downplay stuff even if it's like serious stuff, but I don't know, because I think there's a lot of people going through like a lot of mental stuff.
No, our
And-
problems in Africa is just money.
Yeah, but
Because money, we don't
people,
have any other problems.
people also go through a lot of
Yeah, I
stuff.
think
What?
so.
Apart from money?
The people are dealing with a lot of pain.
Like what?
I can't describe somebody's pain, but there's some people who deal with
Which
lots of
one?
pain.
Tell us, we understand.
Like people,
When
have
it
gro- people have
when
grown
it-
up. People have grown up in like abusive
No,
like,
when it
households.
comes to
People have grown up
losses
in,
and
like,
everything, then I
yeah,
will
yeah,
understand.
That's
Okay, but
people
now-
have gone through a lot. So
Yeah, that's a different
yeah,
thing.
some people
That's
who
a-
are like trafficked when they were young. Some
Yeah,
people are
yeah,
like
yeah.
their parents like were doing this, like selling this stuff, this were like illegal
Yeah,
alcohol,
they
and
used to- they used
they
to
used to
bruise.
bring their kids. Like I've heard stories like people have really gone through a lot, and sometimes those people you find them in another perspective or another age, and they tell you some of these things, and you're even shocked. You're like, damn.
So how did it feel to be 21, 22 years?
Mine was wasted. Just in
Fun.
campus, wasting time.
Me too.
So
My
nobody,
parents hear this.
guys, I'm depressed.
You're saying you're depressed at this age. I
Even I was,
I
I was jumping out of the window, running away from the house, going to party. I was dating all the
Yeah,
just for the fun of it.
You're having fun.
That period was just for wasting time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party.
And that time moves so fast.
But
and
you
then you're
people,
like,
by that
Disappeared.
age, you
Yeah,
people
yeah,
were still
disappeared.
back home, right?
yeah.
Now we are-
what time we
Now you
It's okay.
don't
Yeah.
have
Rounders
anything
in
to do
campus.
that
Oh,
makes
well,
you
in campus,
Ah.
in campus,
Now
you know,
listen.
in campus, you know, you move out, you go and live by yourself. Like,
Yeah, you're never at home.
or you live in the
You're never at home.
hostel, so you never stay.
You're never at home.
And you were like at that age, you were looking
mean,
forward to
this-
leaving home and now going to live by yourself. It used to be really nice.
This age is really, really confusing. Maybe I'm
Yours,
really...
yours is a bad state because you're being forced to be an adult before
Yeah,
your time.
you know.
Because in life, like let's say for now, a baby is born,
Yeah.
then the baby has to grow,
Yeah.
be a teenage,
It's true.
then adult, then old. But
Yeah.
you can't force a baby to be an adult, then
Yeah,
old.
as soon as possible.
Yeah, it can't work like that. So for you, your state is quite bad because
Still enjoy
you have,
childhood.
yeah, you have to be you have to be an adult.
Yeah.
So you'll be the old women we see in the clubs, no? Someone 60, 70 years partying with small
Yeah,
boys.
because they didn't have the time.
Sugar man.
Yeah, she don't
Just enjoy yourself right now.
I'm trying
But
to...
how can you enjoy?
Responsibly also.
How can you enjoy and you have so many responsibilities?
Yeah, I know that's
But then
another problem.
you've already,
But
like here,
money,
you've already
money,
taken
money.
responsibility. But damn, man.
Money,
Here, you
money.
God, I understand what you mean. Like here, you've already taken lots of responsibility at a young age. You have
Yeah.
to deal with school, you have to deal with work.
You have to deal with your parents,
Yeah,
yeah.
your siblings.
Yeah.
You have,
You live by yourself, you have to deal with your own, like your own house.
You have your own problems.
It's
You
crazy.
deciding what you're going to eat. You know, when I was your age, I would wait for my
I
dinner,
have
like,
to pay my
I'm
rent.
hungry.
Yeah.
What are we eating?
I now get that
Now I have
perspective.
to.
I now get
Or
that
somebody is
perspective,
asking
yeah.
me back home.
Mm.
Never I want this. Okay, surely. I'm not your parent.
Yeah, but that's why when people go abroad, there's some people like they'll go like for 10 years and they'll never talk to anybody back at home because
Yeah.
it's a lot of pressure because
It
people
is.
don't know the pressure
It
that
is.
you undergo.
And especially, you see, people sometimes tell us that you guys are not married. You people don't have.
But then those people are
I
married.
don't have.
Those people are married. They should stop that nonsense.
Yeah, at
Because
I
you getting
don't
married,
have
that's
a
your
lot of.
problem.
I don't have a lot of
You have your own problems.
responsibility.
Deal with your own
You,
marriage
do
problem.
people know whatever we also work?
Yeah, you have your own,
on?
your own problem when you're married. Me have
Deal
my
with
personal
them.
problem.
We're not married,
we're not
exactly.
married.
It's true.
Yeah, we all go undergoing something. But then people who are married and have kids, they feel themselves so
I know.
much.
And in fact, those guys, like, even if they say they're going through a lot.
Yeah, those people are so bad.
They don't,
Like, I
and they
don't
don't
know.
go through a lot. I can't say those guys. They have a family there. Like,
What do you
they
mean?
even if they say they're going through a lot, at
They
least
think
they have
their
people
problems
there.
are more up
More
there
than
now.
ours.
Yeah.
But and the funny part, everybody, all your problems, you're the one who brings to yourself your own problems. So don't bring your problems to me.
You're the one who got
You're the one
married.
who told who wanted to get a kid at a young age.
There's this point.
Your misery is your own misery.
There's this point Nemo was talking about, like, when you're abroad and people like they think like you have like they can ask you for money, like
Yeah,
they can be so
in
privileged.
how.
Yeah, it's really not cool. And there's something else I noticed. Like, I don't know if it happens like these days. Like those guys who came abroad like early, you know.
Yeah, those people are those are foolish people.
Yeah, but
Just live your own life.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what to do.
And some of them, like when they came like abroad, those guys disappeared like even for 15 years. And they
Yeah.
that's the like people who like come abroad like right now around this time, past maybe this later years.
Yeah.
I always see people they just stay abroad like 1-2 years. Somebody's back home, spend
Yeah.
some time, he comes back.
Yeah.
But those guys who came here a long time ago, I don't know what's happening. Those guys don't like
And then they usually have a lot of advice. Like, you guy, let me live my life. If I want to eat all my money and sleep outside the street,
Yeah.
it's my life.
Yeah, it's
I'm the one who's going to decide. Don't tell me what to do.
And I'm the one who's
Keep
giving
your own
the advice.
advice to yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you need the advice, it could be way better not to be here talking to me. what are you trying to tell me? Anyways, sometimes it's good to listen to others.
Exactly. I don't have energy. I don't have energy to start another argument. So I was like, let me keep quiet.
He's gone ahead and corrected himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's this saying in my language. I think in English it directs to when a king's son is being advised, you as a servant sit down and listen. Yeah, I think it sounds more
Say it in your language.
and panorairwa mwana wa mambo murandaterera, you know.
Nice.
So you should listen. So however the small advice is,
Just listen.
or who is being directed to you, if you get the opportunity, you know, just you never know.
But have you ever had a saying that says even fools grow old?
Yeah, of course they do.
No, Kimutai.
Where does this?
So
No, but
don't
Kimutai,
listen.
just listen. You have the right to choose whether.
Yeah,
Or you're saying
listen,
like an older
listen.
person advising.
Yeah,
Whether
yeah.
he's a fool or otherwise.
It's not always whatever the advice
Yeah.
you is correct.
Yeah, but normal sometimes.
You can pick some.
Yeah, just
No, I'm
pick
not
something.
saying take it all, but I'm saying the advice, no matter
Just
how
listen.
small it is.
Yeah, just listen. But I'm
You
saying,
see,
yeah, I'm
there's
saying,
no harm.
yeah, I'm saying just listen. But it's good also people just keep their comments to themselves.
No, there's some people who
Because if you're
come
not-
telling you,
Because if I've not
marry a wife,
Yeah.
get a house, do this. Not that advice they can keep it to themselves because they don't know the pace that you're moving in.
Yeah.
But there are some people who genuinely come to you and be like, at that moment, like someone will come to you, Nema, and be like, stop partying too much. You
Why?
know,
Why?
like, you know,
Why? Now
There's-
people like you, I want
there are
why?
like consequences that will come. Like there's
Listen.
that's what I'm saying. The
No.
reason why is, I'm not saying she should take the advice, but if someone comes to her right now and saying, don't party too much, don't drink too much, you're
Why?
a girl,
Listen.
don't dress like
Why?
this, don't dress like that.
Why?
You ask the same question, like, why are you telling me this advice? But at some point, there's some things that you do that will have consequences later on in life, where you'll be like, but why did
Why
I
did
do
I do
this?
What's consequences? Now, going back to your own point, Nema, your previous point, I was telling you, live life as you know.
Yes,
best.
live life
But
as you
don't
know
live
best.
according to somebody else's life, because if she's saying you should stop partying, because there will be consequences. What consequences? You're the one who's making your own decisions right now. It's your own life, doing your own things. Because whatever experience, you won't experience it.
Yes, exactly.
No matter what, no matter how much you see.
I'm saying the level,
I'm saying-
or let's say the level of party. I'm not saying she should take that advice. Like we're saying, there's
No,
some
but I'm
people where
saying-
you don't have to take that advice because they're saying nonsense, they don't know you. But if someone comes to you and be like, they've seen the way that the pace that you're going and be like, you're
But-
partying too much,
Reduce.
you won't take that advice because you don't see it fit yourself. But later on, that's when you see like, that time when I was just up and down in the
No.
street.
But
No, I mean,
but
me, my
normally,
point
I
is-
know there
Listen.
will there will come
Norma.
a time
So,
when you sit
wait.
down and be like,
My
genuinely.
my
what
point
was I
now is
doing?
don't regret. You see that's what you're trying to do, that thing for regretting. Don't. Cause you are the one who's making the decisions by yourself. So you should never regret any decision you make. Cause everything that you do, there's always what's it called? Like in physics, for every action there's an equal and an opposite reaction in everything that you do. So whatever you're doing, just do it and don't regret.
So if you see me right now spending money, going out,
Spend it.
you'll be
Spend
like,
it.
you
It's your
don't
money.
love me.
Spend it.
There's this
You
advice.
don't
No,
care.
listen.
There's this
You
advice I
don't
saw.
care
There's
at
this
all.
advice I saw, but the
Listen, wait. Let me tell you, Norma, if I tell you to start saving your money and you don't see the value of saving it, it won't make sense. You know, I can't force you to do something that you yourself you're not seeing the value of it. Because me saving money, it's valuable to me. But you not saving money, it's valuable to you. You get? You can't portray your own things
Yeah.
to me. You want me to do it according to you.
Yeah.
Because this life, when I die, I'll die alone. I won't die with your
But
advices.
I will feel the guilt of not warning
Why?
you when I could clearly see that you're
Why?
going in the wrong
Like,
direction.
there's something I'm forgetting. There's somebody was saying, there's a saying that I'm forgetting that somebody was saying. I think something like, you want to advise somebody, like you want to advise somebody according to some. When I remember that thing, I'll tell you.
Okay,
Don't-
for example, like you when it comes to your relationships, I know I'm always coming and be like, Kimtai, don't, because he,
Relationships are so good.
yeah, they are so. But his approach now is he puts money in front of a relationship, and I'm always there telling him, emotions first,
Nah.
rather than you just pushing money, making money do the talking for you.
No, ma.
This is an advice that you
You
won't take,
Listen.
but later on, I swear you understand.
Nah.
Like,
No,
no,
ma.
this is
No,
not
ma.
how relationships work.
Relationship
ma.
is all about the money.
Now
If you don't have
listen.
money, relationship don't work.
You two are of different genders. So
We are, but when
You talk about emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, I'm thinking
Don't
about
say
money.
So money and emotion.
He
is
talks
quite
about
different,
money.
yeah.
Would you if you see, let's say you just saw me right now, you don't even tell me that, like, you don't want even to go to that part where you say, no, I love you, I really like
what's
you,
that, right?
but all you do is
Buy
like,
money.
yes,
Okay,
man,
that's
yes,
bad.
man, yes, man.
Listen,
What's
I wouldn't do
that?
that. I wouldn't do that. Like,
Me, I
you have to-
support
have to
Kimutai
be
and I
emotional.
Yeah, it's all about the
Because
money.
you love money.
No, I don't love money.
You are 21 and you love money.
I have to be emotionally
Now
like
she wants to demean you. Do not accept her to
Because
demean
of
you.
my age.
Yeah, you do not accept that. Yeah, you do not accept
You are
that.
21
No,
and you love
Yeah.
money.
I also want that lovey-dovey life, but are we going to eat that love?
Yeah, true. Will you eat that love?
Now, these are the choices that you make in life.
They have to
Me,
come hand in
I would
hand.
gladly fall in love with someone, but I have to look at the financial situation also. But I'm not saying the guy should just
It's really
come and be like,
important.
baby, money. What if that
Yeah,
man beats
Kimutai,
me
that's
behind
also
closed
not
doors?
okay.
Listen, let me tell you.
That's not
Okay,
okay.
for example, let's say for example, let's say name I made you, let's say, like, angry. The next thing I'll do is what? I'll just buy you something, a flower or
How
something,
did you make
or I
her
send you
angry?
money.
That is emotion.
What made her angry?
I don't know.
Maybe she caught you with another girl.
No,
You
no,
give
no,
money.
It
no.
makes you
Listen.
check.
How is that
No,
helping?
it makes
No,
you check
that's
the
not
emotions.
okay.
No, women, you just fall in
But
love
you
with
know,
relations
Norma,
in
by
your
the
head.
time he comes buy me flowers,
Yeah, you feel better, yeah.
you've involved emotion also.
Yeah.
My
But I say,
guy.
Even if
but
you're
I say,
saying,
you
even
feel
if you're saying
better.
that if you
He's
don't
buying
remember,
you
it's like,
flowers because he
You feel
cheated.
better.
even if
I
you're
know,
saying you don't
cheating is
involve
another
emotions,
case.
You
when
see,
you're buying
you
flowers and all that,
cheat, you
you're
buy
already
flowers.
emotional. Like you're going to check on chocolates, you're feeling like.
No, Kimutai, don't cheat and buy me
like
flowers.
You're doing that.
Listen, maybe there was an alcohol involved or something. It
Kimutai,
was not my fault.
we talked about, I think it was at episode 2, we talked about choices.
That's what I'm
Exactly.
telling you.
Choices have consequences.
Listen,
Yeah,
and
you
then
know
I told
when you
one-
drink, you're gonna cheat. Why drink?
And African men, you can't have one woman. You need to have like 2 or 3 or 4 others.
If they love your money only, they'll follow you.
Definitely.
5 wives
Listen.
behind, they'll follow you.
Yeah,
But for
like
people who
Solomon.
do if you're not
Maybe.
looking for love,
Then they're
if
not
you're looking
genuine.
for a good time, but at the end of the
What's
day,
good
you're
time?
gonna want.
Yeah,
But that's what
Kimutai,
you're
at the end of
looking
the
for.
day, you'd want
Good-
something.
If you're just
Listen,
giving
love-
out money,
love and emotion.
Listen, if you don't have good time,
Are we a topic?
good time cannot come without money. Because if you want us to have a good time, let's say if you are traveling to that Turku, how can you move from Turku to there with love? That's the impossibility. You need money to transport you from here to there, then you get a place to stay or whatever. It's all about the money.
It's true.
No money,
But-
no
I
relationships.
came back on Saturday.
But they have
Yeah.
to balance.
why
No, that-
did the money
Anna,
work? Did the money work for Sunday?
No,
It did
no.
not work for Sunday.
No,
It's
listen.
either the emotions were,
Kimutai,
No,
Me-
listen.
Kind of entangled.
yes. So
Listen,
now,
now you see, for that guy, for her,
No.
he's a fool.
Focus.
If
Like
it was
you.
no,
The guy is watching and
No,
like,
no,
these
no,
guys
no,
are
no,
falling
no,
down.
no, wait.
Let's
Wait,
not.
let me
No,
finish
no,
my
no,
point.
no, no, no,
No, let me finish my
No.
point. Wait.
no, she doesn't want to talk
No,
about
Let's
let
not
me-
talk about
I'm
that.
not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. But listen, that guy was a fool. Cause
No,
listen,
I just said don't.
Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. So you see, in that scenario, if I was that guy, whatever happens there down, I don't know. I don't want to know. But if it were me, we could not have come back. I could have looked for another girl to continue my stay. Do you understand? Eh?
Let's not
Because you
talk
have the
about
money.
that story.
Because you have the money, you can't force yourself on one woman. Like there are so many women in this world.
Emotion,
They say every
Focus.
man. listen,
emotions and money are like.
Rumors has it. Every man has like 7
money
women.
will be a downfall if
Yeah,
you
Kimutai
manifest.
too.
Honestly.
No, I put
No
go
matter
first.
At the end
how
of the day, at the end of the
Listen, I put
day,
go first.
You know what I mean. You're just
Would you
trying to
put
be in
first?
agreement. But you know what I mean.
then money second.
We
Yeah.
women love
Go
money.
first.
We women love money.
Everybody
We might
loves
look
money.
past your red flags, right?
because
And be
you
like,
have
I
money.
swear we can. We can look past your red flags.
Because you have money.
Go for that money. Pray
But
to God that money doesn't finish. Because once it's done, I
We are
won't
out.
be staying for that.
Yeah, I will accept it. Who don't they want to do to me there?
Kimutai.
No, because
That
I
is
can't
when
provide-
the
you're saying
regret comes and
you might
everything.
look like you might assume like about money, like if somebody has money, you want to tell even the red flag. Don't tell me when somebody like is physically like violent with you or something
Yeah,
A lot
like
they'll
of
that.
accept
ladies
money.
do that.
Listen.
You'll accept
A lot of
money for
ladies
that.
do
But then, but
They'll
no, but
accept money. Women
For
accept
real,
money.
even for like somebody who's like physically abusing.
some stay because of they really love the guy. That's why they don't want to
There's
work
nothing like
out.
love.
Or
Listen.
some. How many people are dating poor men and they're being beaten and they still stay?
And that's being a fool. How do you accept a big bitch?
Yes, they are. No money.
And I stay in that relationship.
Oh, because I love.
Whether it's a rich man or like a poor man, like you should
Yeah,
never accept somebody to
beat
like,
you.
be physically.
Yeah,
like,
how is staying in that
you might
relationship?
die there and with the man
Because
there,
of
you
the
just
money.
die there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mama, can you allow your husband to tell you, like, don't go to work, just stay home, I'm gonna treat
I'll
him?
never.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm too modern to be.
To be a
I can
stay-home-
respect you enough, but not for you
So you
to
see, it's all about
control
the
my
money.
life.
It's
Not
not about
about
no,
the money.
it's not about
Oh,
the
she
money
can't
because
stay. Listen, she can't stay in the home. I give provide for her because it's all about the money. Because she also needs her money.
no,
No, not that. You cannot tell me like, cause
leave work and
if
stay
you
home.
are the only one who's the breadwinner in the family, and then you tell me no, sit down.
Yeah.
Why are you controlling me? It's
I'm
not
not
about the
controlling you.
money.
I'm not
It's like you're
controlling
controlling
you.
me with your money. I don't want to
I'm
be
not
controlled
controlling
with
you.
your money. That's
I'm not
control.
Listen, I'm not
That's
controlling you.
control.
You are just staying home, you take care of the kids, me, I go and look for money.
If I don't want
But
that,
it's
I don't
better
want
when
that.
it's
If I'm able to
when the
work,
household
let me
is
work.
like 2 income, like it's much better.
If I'm
compared
able
to
to
one
work,
person.
let me work.
Listen,
If you have a wife,
if I'm a
or
billionaire,
if you have a wife,
why-
or when you have a wife, then she's going to be lucky.
Yeah.
If
Because
I'm
for me, I feel
billionaire,
like that
what?
name, like a 2 income household. Well, like sorry about that. Like if you're a billionaire, that like.
yeah, you see, my wife just stays at
If,
home.
if I'm the wife of a
Even if you're
billionaire,
a billionaire,
like,
I
let's
still
say-
want to work. I still
If I was
want
the
to
wife of a
work.
Listen,
billionaire,
okay,
If you're a billionaire, open
you have
for
to
me
give
a
me, like,
boutique
yeah.
where I just be like,
That's what I
even
I
if
would
I know
like.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
actually work,
yeah,
You're
yeah,
just
working.
open the boutique
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
So that when
That's
people ask
your-
me what you do, oh, I
Yeah.
own
You
this.
have some.
I own that.
You're
You
not
know,
a
just for me to
stay-home
feel
mom wife.
empowered, so that I don't
Listen,
have to like
I support that.
internally.
You can't say you're married to a rich guy.
That's my job.
Yeah.
My
My
ego is
husband
too
is
high.
rich.
Okay.
My ego
Anyways,
is too
that's enough for today.
Uh-huh.
You can say your
Lesson
final
of the
pieces.
day.
Look for money. Look for money. And black men don't cheat.
And me, I still want to know how people get depressed.
Yeah.
Invest in emotions and money.
Yeah, the money. It's all about the money.
Anyways,
You
guys,
don't get depression. You get
it was nice having you today.
Yeah.
It was nice having
It's been a nice
Mama.
conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And God, you came around, gave us a different perspective, Pia. It's been a really nice conversation.
Till the next one.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
Yeah. It's been really nice, it's been really cool. It's a wrap.
Where's the alcohol?
Yeah.